Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am so excited to share with you the Christmas DIYs that I put together this past week. I love these DIYs because they're easy, they're affordable, and they're really fun to create. I purchased all of the items from the dollar store, so I am looking forward to showing you what I was able to recreate from those items. Some of the items that I prepared are inspired by Pottery Barn and Zara Home. I worked on a really cool vintage inspired picture frame, a rustic lantern, a beautiful holiday tray, and more. I am looking forward to hearing your feedback, so please let me know which one is your favorite in the comments below. I love interacting with you all down there, so please let me know exactly what you think. Also, I wanted to take a quick moment to thank all of you for the support with my content. I am so excited that you all are enjoying it so far. When I created my very first YouTube video about 3 months ago, I was actually not planning on continuing to make videos. I just posted that video for fun, but you all encouraged me to keep going, and I'm so thrilled that you did. I love talking to you all in the comments. I love hearing your feedback, and I'm really happy and grateful that I get to share my passions and I get to be creative and also share some budget-friendly ideas with you all. I hope that you continue watching and supporting my channel. And again, I just wanted to say thank you so much. All right, I won't keep you waiting any longer. Let's jump right into the video. First, we are going to begin with these vintage inspired lanterns. So this was the original color. They started off as a traditional red and green. The top was easily removable, so I took those off so that I could tape off the LED candle that was inside. Once they were all taped off, I grabbed some metallic spray paint that I already had and began spraying the tops and the base. And if you decide to recreate this, don't forget to spray the inside. Once those were done, I let them dry for a few hours and then grabbed some brown and black acrylic paint. I used a damp paper towel so that the paint being applied wasn't too heavy. If I did apply too much paint, I simply used the other side of the paper towel to remove the excess. For the inside, I used a paintbrush to apply the paint since it was more difficult to reach. I returned and dabbed on a bit of black paint to give it a more realistic vintage look. I painted the creases black as well, since areas like these are where most of the buildup and dirt are on authentic vintage pieces. I let them both dry, removed the tape, and this is how it turned out. The light that is attached to the lantern is a warm yellow and goes perfectly with the brass color that I was able to recreate on these lanterns. You would never guess that these came from the dollar store, and it was not a lot of work. And an added bonus, we saved a ton of money. Next is a vintage inspired picture frame. I picked up this picture frame in a pack of small gift bags that I thought was perfect for the vintage look that I wanted. There were 3 options: a Christmas tree, a sleigh, and a wreath. I'm going to use this antiquing wax to improve the frame a bit. I removed the back and began applying wax all over. Like I mentioned in the previous DIY, areas like this tend to tarnish and collect dirt in authentic vintage pieces, so I am applying a heavier amount on this ornate piece at the top. I let the wax dry for a full day, and when I returned, I was still unsure which picture or gift bag to use. I ended up choosing the sleigh though. I didn't like the wreath and I already had lots of trees, so I thought the sleigh was perfect. I used a pencil to outline exactly where I wanted the picture to sit in the frame. After cutting, I gently removed pieces of the handle that were still left so that the picture could lay flat in the frame. I decided that I wanted to darken the picture a bit to add more vintage charm. I used dark brown paint and lightly dabbed all over, wiping off the excess as I continued. You want to apply as little paint as possible because if you apply too much, the paper will get warped from the moisture. This is the comparison from the side of the bag that I didn't use and the one that I applied more paint to. It's a subtle change, but in my opinion, it makes a big difference. Once that was all dry, I put it all back together and this is the final look. The frame looks so authentic and the tones of the what was a gift bag adds the vintage charm that I was hoping for. This next item is inspired by a bottle brush tree centerpiece that I saw on the Pottery Barn website. I took a trip to Dollar Tree and picked up 7 bottle brush trees. I also picked up 3 packs of the mini trees that came 6 in a pack. I got a mixture of gold and green. In their dinnerware section, I picked up this beautiful gold tray. It was exactly what I needed. To complete this look, I added E6000 to the base of all of the trees and applied them all over. I started off by placing the first one in the center and built the trees around that. Don't forget the back. It is visible, so I did want to make sure to fill in the entire tray. As you can see, these small ones in the back were definitely needed. Dollar Tree does sell moss. The color of them was too bright for the look I was going for, so I spray painted it lightly with black and then this nutmeg brown color. Once the moss dried, I added it to the tray and made sure to tuck some in the middle and the back. Since some of the trees have a lot of glitter, I am now using hairspray from the dollar store to spray all over the centerpiece. This will help minimize the amount of glitter that falls off. And to complete this look, I am adding these fairy lights that I got from the Dollar Tree as well. This turned out so beautifully and is a perfect dupe for the Pottery Barn one that costs about $129. I saved about $115. Next, I decided to make these coasters. This may be my favorite DIY. From the store, I picked up this 3x3 block and a pack of these mini wooden trees. There were 8 included in one pack. I began by cutting off the tree trunks and added E6000 to attach 2 sets of 4 trees together. I did this because I wanted to make sure that this was going to be as sturdy as possible. I let those dry for a couple of days and used the same antiquing wax to darken the wood. I started off with the square block and then moved on to the trees. I love the wood grain that is now visible with this wax. It's so beautiful. Same with this one. The wood grain adds the perfect touch. When that was all dry, I made marks on the board so that I could carve out pieces of the wood for more stability. I carved out the centers so that the tree can sit perfectly in it. And I added E6000 and used my glue gun to hold it in place. This coaster holder is stunning. The color of the wood and the detail throughout the tree is absolutely beautiful. This next item is not a DIY. It could be if you wanted it to, but I had to share this with you. This style of a brass tree to your left has been going viral, and I don't blame people. This one from Birch Lane that is the exact height and width as the one sold at Dollar Tree is $48. At Dollar Tree, it's only $3. When I saw this, I was so excited. I prefer the one from Dollar Tree actually, which is really interesting. I love the detail on their tree. The colors are obviously different, but that's an easy fix by using some of the techniques I'm showing you in today's video. So definitely grab these from Dollar Tree. Next are these beautiful brass napkin rings. I was inspired by these from Zara Home. They are $22 for two. Now, I couldn't find anything brass to easily replicate this look, but I did find these mini bows that I thought would be easy to transform, and I found some binder clips to put the napkins into. I spray painted and then let them dry. About 5 to 6 times I had to do this process. Then I attached the binder clip to the back with a glue gun, and this is how they turned out. I mean, I know they're not brass, but I really love how these ones turned out. I paired them with these beautiful scallop napkins that I picked up from the thrift store for only 25 cents each. That is all I have for you today. I told you they'd be easy and quick. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you were able to be inspired to recreate some of the looks that I shared. I'd love to hear what you think and which one is your favorite. Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.